Let us bring in NBC News national security analyst Jeremy Bash. He served as chief of staff at both the CIA and Defense Department during the Obama administration. Jeremy, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt and Savannah.
President Trump said the civilized world has to pay attention to what's just happened in Syria. But then in the next breath, he went on to blame the Obama administration for not being tough on that red line set up for chemical weapons used by Assad. But is this the time for the blame game? What are his real options? And doesn't he need to articulate his own plan right now?
Yeah, he's the president. This is his challenge now. The blame game never saved the life of an innocent child. And the question on the table for this National Security Council and this commander-in-chief is, what now? I think the military options really boil down to this: airstrikes from U.S. military aircraft or cruise missile strikes from U.S. naval warships operating off the coast of Syria. The objective, Matt, would be to punish Assad and prevent his war-making ability from conducting these airstrikes in the future against civilian populations. It sounds deceivingly simple, but it's important to add that Syria's air defenses are very dense. They're sophisticated. Our pilots would be at somewhat of a heightened level of risk over Syrian skies, and we'd effectively have to push Russia aside because they are there, and that's not something I'm sure this White House is willing to do.
Just real quickly, Jeremy, I mean, blame game aside, it is worth examining what happened here. The Obama administration set up that red line, then said, you know what, we don't need to do military options here because we've got this deal to get the chemical weapons out of Syria. Turns out that apparently did not work. All of the weapons aren't gone because we've seen them used recently.
That's right, Savannah. And what's also failed is any diplomatic effort to take Assad out of power. I talked about the military options. The reality is, in the long run, only a diplomatic solution will remove Assad and kind of bring Syria back together again.
Let me just ask you about North Korea before we go. They've test-fired another missile. It comes as President Trump is just about to meet with the leader of China. Kim Jong-un is saying, I will not be ignored. What options do we have there, Jeremy?
Well, I thought it was an interesting move last night to effectively give him the silent treatment. As President Trump sits down with President Xi over the next couple of days, really he's going to try to put the screws to the Chinese leadership to say, use your leverage, use your economic influence there in Pyongyang.
But Trump has also said he'll curb nuclear ambitions for North Korea with or without China.
And that signals to me, Matt, preemptive military action. I think that would be very dangerous. North Korea could respond by sending artillery fire into Seoul. There are 10 million people there. We have 28,500 troops. That place is a tinderbox. I would not recommend preemptive military action at this point.
All right, Jeremy, thank you very much.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.